Moving on to a bit of politics now, it should come as no surprise that our little team here on The Story loves digging into data, especially when we're able to put those numbers into visuals to better understand it. That's why this map from DHM Research in Portland caught our eye over the weekend, diving into the votes for the contentious district attorney race last month. The green areas are where challenger and winner Nathan Vasquez did well. The pink areas represent incumbent Mike Schmidt. John Horvick with DHM Research, who created the map, says this reflects a sort of trend that Multnomah County voters have shown in recent years.
We see that Vasquez did well west of the river and really did well east of 82nd in Portland. By my analysis, Vasquez won Portland by about a couple percentage points. He won overall by about 7 percentage points, meaning that he carried so that Gresham, Troutdale, East Multnomah County pretty substantially. And then Schmidt did really well in Inner East Portland. I was interested in this for a couple of reasons. One is just to look at the political geography of Portland and the metro area. And we've seen this pattern emerge and sustain itself over the last several elections. So it's that same pattern where there's sort of a coalition east of 82nd in Portland and west of the river. That's one block of voters that sort of votes together. And then the inner east side of Portland is another. And roughly it's like a 53, 47, 55, 45 sort of split, where the more progressive candidates, more progressive issues are losing to that sort of east and west, relatively more conservative. I mean, this is Portland, but relatively more conservative group of voters.
Horvick also broke down the vote among the Portland new city council districts. He notes these are estimates since the district splits some voting precincts, so imperfect numbers, but you'll get the idea. You can see District 1 in the east was dominated by Vasquez, while Schmidt won Districts 2 and 3 north, northeast, and southeast, but Vasquez carried that 4th district, which is west of the river.
What I think I would want to emphasize to you and to others is that the east part of Portland and the west part of Portland are different in many ways. East Portland is lower income, diverse, less educated, more non-affiliated voters, and they have found coalition with the west side of Portland that tend to be higher educated, higher income, more likely to be homeowners. That group doesn't necessarily have to fit together. But they have found, whether it's the mayoral elections, Rene Gonzalez versus Hardesty, Mingus Maps versus Chloe Daly, that sort of divide has existed in several cycles now.
Super interesting. So what do you think after seeing how the votes shake out on the map of the county? Does it reflect any of your thoughts or assumptions? Surprise you? Let us know, will you? Again, the email is thestory@kgw.com or call and leave a voicemail 503-226-5090.